the what would you say? I went into the capture cards, like, what is it? The HD capture card thing, and I turned the volume up as high as I possibly could, basically. So, or not the volume, the brightness, and I turned up the contrast too a little bit. So now we get to play Medal of Honor Vanguard, maybe a little bit less in the dark. So hopefully it can work a little bit here. I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to see if it's actually gonna frickin' load, because I have some of the I have, like, I don't know, it's not like loading on my YouTube, my main YouTube page like it should be, saying that I'm live here, which is, and that ain't right, because then I can't, like, share into Discord servers and have people watch me. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, some real boomer content here. I actually, after I played this yesterday, I uploaded, or I went back and I kind of skirted around and I figured out what the problem was, why it was so dark, and it was basically it was a it was something the capture card was doing. But the capture card didn't do that when I did Jurassic Park. It didn't do that when I played Duelist of the Rose. It didn't do that when I played Blood Rain, when I played Blood Rain after this. So I don't know what the fuck the problem is with the capture card. So, hopefully, we'll get some people on to tell me how bad I am. No, I should not do a Fallout playthrough. That's not gonna go very well. Trust me on that. Okay, so let's start off on the level I was on last time. Maybe you should finish your Halo Let's Play instead of telling me what to do and to play Fallout. Here, you guys already heard part of that. I don't know if you actually saw any of it. Let's see if the brightness is fixed enough so that you can I can actually play the game. This game is like, there's no cutscenes, it's just all like text, there's like no story. I don't know. I want to play one at some point, but the thing is, I can't really play RPGs to save my life. I think I brightened it enough so you can actually see what's going on, or you can somewhat see what's going on. Like, it's playable now. I beat the level that I quit on, and now I restarted a new level, or I played through the next level here. And then I went to another level and I got stuck. You would never play... Wouldn't Fallout 1 be mainstream? I'm confused. Those MP40s... So, they don't call them Germans or Nazis. They literally call them by their gun name. Okay, hot. Oh yeah. I really like how it punishes you by making it so you can't see what's happening when you get hit. Like, instead of like dying, they just make it so you can't see. Can you feel the coof in the air tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Halo was made by people with low IQ. Is it made for people with low IQ, or is it made by people who have low IQ?
We need to regroup with the others and get to the bridges. Keep your eyes peeled for shooting. Grenade! Watch out!
I feel like this game, maybe it was made for people with low IQ.
Yeah!
Like me. I know, they turned the wonderful run and gun gameplay of Medal of Honor into fucking pop and shoot Call of Duty bullshit here. I like how almost all of these World War II teen games that were made at the time of Medal of Honor and Battlefield and all those like teen rated first person shooters, like let's like use this Car 98. Yeah, because you call them Car 98s instead of Germans or Nazis. But anyway, I like how all these games, using the butt of your rifle is far more deadly than bullets. You're in the Canadian Special Forces? I thought you were in, like, the Army Reserve. I mean, could you... Like, how do you even see Fallout when you play it? Because I don't know. I never wear my sunglasses when I'm inside. I don't understand how you're able to do that. Do you just have, like, the vision of Riddick or something? Like, how are you able to wear your sunglasses inside all the time?
It's Summers and some of the others! Cover them! We've got to get to Sergeant Magnus! I saw him shoot from down
Oh, yeah. Fucking survive that grenade, baby. I don't even know how much I can, like, realistically play of this before, like, I start killing myself. Okay, I think I'm Keegan in this game. I think I figured that out after playing this for like 2.5 hours. Did you just say Hail Dagon? Okay. Okay, so I didn't even need to kill that. Like, if I run to the checkpoint, then they stop trying to kill me, apparently. Based. You can see through people's clothes with your normal vision? Wait, how does that work? Explain this. I'm confused. I'm going to put the other one back up. This is called Part 2, so obviously the other one is going to get named Part 1. Wait, he said that. What do you mean the sniper thing? Explain, what's the sniper thing?
Move forward!
Wow, I got fucked. Look out, it's the MP40. Look out, it's the K98. Your vision is just that. I don't understand. Like, how can you see through people's clothes? That doesn't follow science. I don't know how to explain, like, the clothes should block, because the light's reflecting off the clothes. It's not reflecting off the skin. Like, there's no reason that you should be able to see. I don't understand. We have to rescue Sergeant I don't give a fuck. I don't know how he's like, they're like shooting me around corners. Cause like, what hit me over when I was standing over there? There's like nothing that could hit me here. I like how when grenades go off, there's just generic guy screaming sounds. Man, I still can barely see anything. Okay, and this is the part where they blow up the wall here, and you can't like escape the explosion. Maybe I can escape the explosion. Would I purchase... I almost purchased an Argentine one once. He said because it, but did he even have military? Like, how much military training he had? I thought he was like the equivalent of the National Guard. I'm not like saying that the National Guard isn't important or they're not doing anything important, but I thought he was like basically part of the Canadian National Guard and he didn't go through his full term of service. I mean, do we realistically know that much about what Irini's life? Because obviously Irini isn't a very, I don't know how you put this. He's not a very reliable narrator of his own life. So basically, there's like deep lore that might be true. Is he even considered by Kiwi Farms or whatever? Is he considered a legitimate lol cow yet, or is he like a developing lol cow? I guess he doesn't like get into fist fights with people on lines, or like he doesn't beg for money yet. So maybe he's not a full-fledged lol cow. He's just like a proto lol cow. The problem with this game is it isn't Fallout. Yes. I should go to the grocery store today and thank them for help letting Israel like protect my country or something. I don't know. I should just go up to the old guy at Walmart and thank him for his service. Like there's like old guys at Home Depot, I think too. It's kind of weird. And like people forget there's like old guys at Home Depot. It's literally more effective to punch people in this game. The hospitals are empty. Literally, like, people in my city are having strokes and they're not receiving care. Like, they're triaging people with strokes and heart attacks in my city right now, dude. Okay, so this is where I got last time. So I, like, turned the brightness way fucking up. Like, I turned it, like... I think my brightness is now, because the base is 0, so now my brightness is like 50 and my contrast is like 25 or so. I think my brightness is 65 and the contrast is 25. or something like that at the base of above the base of 0 neutral, because it couldn't be like negative brightness. And I don't know, the music's still good in this. Pop and shoot games are so absurd. But whatever. Don't take the vaccine, it's the mark of the beast. Yes, watch out, MG42. Watch out, enemy K98. Oh, you okay, so you can't walk over the other side. And look, this is where Sergeant I don't give a fuck was the whole time, and I couldn't rescue him. So, like, the last time I was, like, walking around in pure darkness, I couldn't see that, like, you can't get over the top of this bookcase. I was, like, trying to find a place over here to get over this bookcase, and then I was, like, walking this way, and I thought I was supposed to go through this door, but I couldn't do it, and it just said, find Sergeant I don't give a fuck. But Sergeant I don't give a fuck was immersed in darkness right here the whole time. So let's use the enemy MG42. Rini, did you ever play any Medal of Honor games? Like, this is so fucking boring. I hate this whenever this happens in these, like, teen shooters from this era. Of, like, there's, like, 10 guys right here. Or, I guess, like, maybe less than 10 at any one point. And they're, like, doing a wave where they slowly, like, replace the... Like, they fill out. If you kill one of them, then another one goes. Or you kill 5 of them, then 5 more go. So it doesn't crash the system by having too many guys at once. Yeah, 50% higher than peak flu season. That's really insignificant. Hey, Tectonic Warrior, what's up? Well, the only thing I could do to play the game was turn up the brightness like crazy on the capture card. I think I technically turned it up more than it is with the AB. For some reason, the capture card made this like grotesquely dark. Not that this game is, like, light by any means. Like, there's parts of it that are almost unplayable on default. But with the capture card, made it basically unplayable. Did we beat him? Yeah, now I can cut down Sergeant I don't give a fuck. No, like, I don't know. You have to, like, acknowledge that he's up there, and then he cuts himself down with a knife. Oh, like, then there's this cutscene where you walk through a door and you get hit in the face by the deadliest weapon in the game, the back of a rifle, and then you survive anyway and the mission ends. So now we got past where I cut off last time. I don't know, like, you expect this video game to be good, Argent? The irony is I can probably beat this in one sitting now. Like, ugh.
Jeez,
Okay,
you took a good hit.
it's 6 in the morning. Look, like their lips don't even move. Or like they like do that. I don't know. This game is really, really lazy. And keep in mind, I think Medal of Honor Frontline, I get like the Half-Life port is pretty good too, but Medal of Honor Frontline probably is the best first-person shooter on the PS2. And like this thing is like ass. Just grotesque ass. I love, like, keep in mind, look at like the invisible walls and everything. Keep in mind the invisible walls. There's where I left off on this game last night. I found an invisible wall, and that was pretty cool. So you're gonna see some invisible walls later in this.
Sergeant Magnuson, over here! We're just about to blow the...
His name is Sergeant I don't give a fuck. What am I supposed to do here? Don't worry, I can't tell the Germans and the Americans apart either, but remember, they're not called Germans. What, are they gonna like die? Like, why are they running on top of the bridge while it's going to explode?
Meet us at the next bridge.
Anyway, they don't call them Germans in this game, they call them MP40s and Car 98s. I think they knocked down this door or something.
Keegan, I know my way through the marshes. Follow me.
Well, I turned up the brightness like 1000% Tectonic Warrior so that I could play it. The mouth flaps in this game are extremely off-putting, extremely lazy, and little effort. This is shovelware. Oh, okay, that's a good description, Arctic Warfare. I don't know. See, part of the thing with this game, I'll have to find an American soldier to shoot at here. So, you know who is American and who's German because the Americans don't die when you shoot them. That's my best description of, like, how I know who is who. So, I think this guy's German. Okay, watch. He died, so therefore he is German.
There's a crashed glider on that hill. Let's check it for supplies.
Pick up bazooka piece. You know what's funny is Brothers in Arms probably is a lot better than this game. Or, well, I mean, like, it's like taking... I think Brothers in Arms is the 101st Division, not the 82nd, but they're basically, like, going over the same exact battles. And Brothers in Arms is, like, 1,000 times better. Every time I see an American on TV or a new American on YouTube, I have to ask myself, is this person a Jewish that's based moon runes? What is Conduit 2? Can I play it on PlayStation or PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3? Then I'll play it. You can buy it for me then. I'll play it.
Supply drops for anything that might have a bazooka.
Keep in mind it doesn't tell you, so like, you pick up 2 pieces of bazooka, that's this level, you pick up 2 pieces of a bazooka and then blow up a half track. And then the level ends.
Glider on that hill. Let's check it for supplies.
Okay, I should pick this up. Because, like, if you don't use, like, it's kind of interesting, your weapons, the American weapons, like, if you don't use them, or, they run out of ammo, but the German weapons don't. So, and you don't ever get more ammo, I noticed. So if you use up all the ammo you get at the beginning, basically you run out of ammo, which is pretty nifty. See, I'll show you how I know he's American. Oh, well, I died before I could show you he's American. Oh, I don't want to fucking play a Wii shooter. Fuck you. That feel with no freedom, dogs? Why even live? Okay, so I know he's American because watch this. The bullets go through him and nothing happens. That's basically how I know who's American and German in this. Notice how like a game like Halo, or maybe even Call of Duty, I don't think Call of Duty would let you like shoot somebody if they were... I like how the enemies disappear like fucking Doom 3 too. So anyway, I don't think you're allowed to shoot your allies in Call of Duty, and then in like, they tell you not to if you play Left 4 Dead, and then in Halo, if you shoot them, they shoot back. But if you shoot your allies in this, the bullets just go through them and they ignore it. Oh fuck, this is ass. Yeah, I visited St. Helena and Helena. So did you visit Helena?
We've gotten reports of enemy armor in the area. Keep an eye out for supply drops or anything that might have a bazooka. Going for it! That's one section of a bazooka.
Sir, it's 8:30 a.m. Time for your shitty game stream. Okay, based Arctic Warfare. See, without nothing happening here, I actually thought he was German and shooting at me. There's like no, like this is like a cover game and there's barely anything they like hide behind. This is a pop and shoot game where you die really fast. This kind of sucks because like in European Assault there's like this adrenaline feature that would make you invincible. So then you just like run up the tanks and like throw grenades at them. I would really appreciate that in this game, but whatever.
Get me down! Cut me down from here! Hurry! I've heard more Germans nearby!
I don't understand how I was able to cut him down here if his legs were above my head, but you know what? Whatever.
Germans! Two of them! Behind that old tree! Grenade! Good work, Garrett! Got that bazooka piece? We'll need that.
Isn't me or like punching people are significantly more effective than shooting them in this? Especially since there's a sprint function. Okay. Now I have bazooka. Now use bazooka against entrenched half-track here. Okay, I guess like he threw a grenade on himself there. Based and red-pilled. Oh, thanks, there is no cover and I can't move. The story of this game. They're reloading, run for it. Based, red-pilled. Why are they saying reloading, run for it? Why are they not calling them Germans? Why are they calling them by their guns? No! Fuck! Does artillery not exist in this timeline? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Germans! 2 of them! Behind that old tree!
Okay, he actually used the G word.
Cover me!
I like how it goes through the, like, you picking up it while they shoot you and you could die. Like, it goes through an unskippable, like, motion. I think I just threw the grenade on my own guys. Because I literally don't know who's my guys and who's the other guys half the time. It doesn't help it because you think that, like, they would be on one side and the Germans would be on one side and then the Germans would slowly push back and your guys would follow you, but no. Like, there's just American and German troops, regardless of what would be safe for them, just splattered all over the place like crazy. Now why they're reloading. Yeah, but I did what you told me, game, and then immediately I got, like, hit the dirt again. They're reloading, run for it. I feel like you would attack white. Okay, let's... Okay. I think I beat the level now. I think like you run under this bridge and then it ends or something. Or they blow up. Whatever. Like they blow up these sandbags instead of like walking over the top of them here. This was 2007, Urgent.
Hurry up! We've got
Far Cry 2 came out in 2008.
Run! Get to cover!
I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't use plastic explosives on sandbags. Okay, so you guys, are you ready for a plot twist? The plot twist of the century is coming. BioShock came out in 2007. Yes, BioShock did come out in 2007. Okay, now watch this. Watch this. This is the plot twist of the century.
That explosive went off early. You're lucky to be alive, Keegan. Come on, we need to get to that last bridge and take it out.
No, Sergeant, I don't give a fuck. No!
They're covering for the sniper! Take them out! We need to get after him! You're in charge! Fight our way up! Rip the house!
I don't know why, like, you dropped your gun or somebody stole it, so they gave you an M1 Garand. I'm not complaining, like, M1 Garand is cool, but, like, I had a bar last time.
They're falling back!
I like how he, like, grabs his ass. Okay, I'm gonna have to get something to drink, because this, like, soda I'm drinking is, like, clogging my nose pipe. So, just a second, guys. I thought about playing through Clive Barker's Jericho.
What are you doing? Fire in the hole!
Okay, I'm back, guys. I just got some water, got some cranberry juice. I didn't forget Boris. We need, like, Requiem Masses set for the video game character Boris every day. Are you entertained? So, like, 2 minutes from where we are right now, there is an invisible wall, and I have no idea what to do. So I'm gonna have to, like, look up a long play. I'm not kidding. Oh, he ran away from my deadly punches, and I tripped him. What is Jericho? You know, I've read through, I read through the first Books of Blood. Or I read most of it, and then I went back and I listened through the rest of it, and listened to the other parts on Audible, and I read through Hellbound Heart, aka Hellraiser, and now I'm listening through Books of Blood Part 2. So actually, I really find Clive Barker highly influential when I'm writing short stories. Is Jericho pretty good? Or is it like shit? Oh, are you... So are you, like, supposed to crawl through this or something? Oh, okay, well, that... So, what ended up happening is, like, here's Americans right here, is that there's this invisible wall right here. Look at this invisible wall. Like, this is one of the worst invisible walls I've ever seen. And there's no reason, because this is barricaded off here, why there's an invisible wall right here. Because look, there's no, you're on top of this ledge, and you can't walk forward. And you could walk forward all the way over there and hit real walls. But no, there's this horrible invisible wall. So I ran into this invisible wall. I had no idea what to do, so I just like fucking straight up rage quit. But apparently, I think you can go underneath this bridge. Keep in mind, like, if you can see the bridge. Like, we should just add the caveat, if you can see the bridge. Okay.
There's more of our men down the road.
More of our... Can I, like, get above here? Or do I go over here? There's, like, so many invisible walls.
Where's Sergeant Magnuson? Dead.
Sergeant I don't give a fuck is dead. Snipper got him.
Command, men, we've got to defend this.
Assault bridge? I thought I'm supposed to hold the bridge.
They got two MG-42s up above and snipers on both sides of the bridge.
Is this what they mean by snipers? Like, are they in the buildings? Look, they're just playing, like, the music from Medal of Honor Frontline now. They're just, like, they're using, like, a stripped-down, shittier version of the engine from European Assault and using the good music from, like, Frontline.
More of them. MG-42 in the blockade. Granada.
You know, they're not called Germans, they're called by their guns.
Watch your back, Keegan.
What am I supposed to do here? Just like shoot in the air for like a allotted amount of time? This is shit. This is shit for the fucking piss in the birds. This is straight up ass. This game is ass. This isn't like good pog ass. This is like fucking rancid, horrible, shitty garbage ass. This is like fat black woman ass. Like really, like morbidly obese black woman, like in her 60s ass.
That's it. Destroy that barricade.
What? They're just like... Okay. I feel like a bazooka can't explode. Like, I thought, like... When it... I don't think that would work. Punching is far more effective than bullets. I'm gonna see what you guys have to say in a moment. This fucking horrible piece of shit ass of game. Like, literally, it's just more effective to punch people. I thought those were German, those were Americans, but apparently they're shooting at me. You know what's like the worst part? When you think something's an American and it's German and it shoots you. I don't know. This whole game is invisible walls. Oh. Does it have like melee combat then? Or is it all just like special effects? You know, why did they even use bullets in real life when they could just punch people? Like, look. I just killed them, like, punching's, like, immensely more effective. Okay, those are our guys. Or I don't know. Okay, did I win? No, they're gonna do some fucking horrible, like, wave thing, and it's gonna be boring as shit. Here's like, oh, I'm gonna blow up a tank through a window, I bet, yeah. Oh, I can pick up Carbite Brenner 98. Can you feel the coof in the air tonight? Oh, baby. Oh, Lord. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I thought I'm supposed to fight the enemies up here, but apparently that's not happening. It's a tank. Oh, no, it's a tank. You know, I wish I could fucking see it. Did I kill it? Okay, there we go. It's like no indication you're hurting it either. What am I supposed to do now? Am I just supposed to kill people slowly? Like, if that's people? I don't... Oh, man. Did Barker write it, or is it like Tom Clancy with like his supposed video games? Wouldn't defend a... No! Ass. I don't want to fucking... I don't want a stupid wave mechanic bullshit. Ugh. I don't even know if this window is broken. Can you even like destroy a tiger tank with a bazooka by hitting it in the front? I'm pretty sure that this doesn't have destructible environments, my guy. Is there more tanks? Punks? Oh, that must be a tank. Do the dance here. Is there more tanks? I just want this fucking shitty game to be over. And by extension, this shitty level. I'm just gonna like stand over here and like read your comments. Why do German guns have infinite ammo? They just kind of do. Why did the Germans use their invincible force fields against the Allies? I don't know. A lot? Oh, okay, so there's a special bazooka that could be effective against... Is there another tank? Why is there so many fucking tanks? Like, did the Germans really have that many tanks in the Battle of Normandy? And, like, did they lose that many tanks to fighting one fucking building in the Battle of Normandy? Because I feel like that the Tiger tanks did really, really fucking good in the Battle of Normandy. They didn't, like, all get destroyed against one, like, 10 guys in a building. Maybe they should have used their invincible force field against the tank. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be fighting right now. Oh, that tank's not dead yet.
Nice job, Keegan. This was a hard day. It cost us Magnuson. I guess this makes you our sergeant now, Keegan.
Oh no, I get promoted. I thought the front of a Tiger was extremely good. Americans weren't very supportive of fighting another war in Europe. You can look at, like, they have, like, questionnaires in, like, 1940 and stuff like that would ask them, do you want to fight another, do you think, like, there's public approval rating questionnaires about going to war in Europe. Okay, so let's do Market Garden. A shallow grave. This game's gonna put me in a shallow grave.
We got a short leave in July. Most nights in a tent outside the same manor house north of London. A bunch of new recruits came in. Officers were building us up fast. Almost no time passed before we were in lockdown again. Our lines were stalled at the border of Holland. Monty had a scheme to break us through. Another Brit plan. At least the Brits were taking the heat this time.
This is so half-assed.
60 miles into enemy territory. We were 35 clicks in. We can do this. That's what we thought. Felt good to be back on the jump roster. This was the big one. Just might be home by Christmas.
Watch, the plane's gonna blow up. I told ya! I like how the plane is blown up 3 fucking times in this. I think, like, unlike Airborne, I don't think I have... I think it gives you the sense that you have control, but you don't really have control where you land. Where you have, like, minuscule control. So apparently I land on top of this roof. I think you can land wherever you want in Airborne. And it like changes the level. Because this is like the budget shovelware version of Airborne. Okay, just punch them until they die. Grab the cover. This game is ass. Is there any reason to actually shoot them? Well, okay, so that guy like just disintegrated.
Hey, where's the big guy? Chalmers! Shut up, I'm coming!
Are they called the big guy Chonker? Wait. Okay, so it's like built in directly. Is it over the ground? Is it inside of the ground? Okay. So it's whatever. Should a republic wage war democratically? I don't know, like that doesn't work. I know the Panther was technically a better tank. I think it had a much better suspension system too. Not the initial models, but the later models. No, it was the British that got massacred. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I like how this game is like very like uneducational. It just like literally calls. It's just like Monty, and it's like, what do you mean Monty? Oh no. Am I supposed to let him shoot the door down so I could walk through it? What the fuck? Is that guy an American? What the? Why is he? What the fuck? This game is ass. This game is such fucking shit. I hate it. I hate it. It's like reprehensible ass. I actually think Sherman is a pretty good competitor for being the best tank because of how versatile it was, and it fought in every single theater, and it was comfortable for the troops that used it. Because the thing with like the T-34 is it was extremely uncomfortable, and you would, if it got hit, you couldn't really escape it. So they would, like, at least if the Sherman got hit, you could escape it. And the Sherman was like constantly being updated. The Sherman got used into the 1970s by Israel. Probably further in like places like Africa or like obscure South American countries, so. But it was effective like against like T-62s. It kept getting upgraded and it like fought in the 6-Day War, I think in the War of Attrition against like T-62s, so. That's kind of cool. What the invisible wall attack! Invisible wall!
Good work. We probably just saved.
I have a question. Couldn't the explosion have destroyed the floor here? And like collapse the components of the whatever. I don't know. I mean, Arabs are shit more, but like I think that attests to the quality of the Sherman as much as it attests to like the shittiness of Arabs.
Reinforcements coming over the walls. Krauts in the open. Take them out.
Let's blow shit up for America. I like how like grotesquely linear this game is too. Can't use the G word, can't use the K word, can't use the N word, the other N word. You gotta call them like MP44 and Car 98. I like how I just like got in a fist fight with like 3 of them at once. I think if you tried to play Frontline like this, I think they would you'd die. So I think they easily beat. If I remember correctly, you'd get beaten to death in Frontline. But apparently, like, you're fucking invincible when you punch people in this.
Place the charge on that door!
I like how they're putting all these charges on wooden doors.
Those are intel documents on the table, probably maps. Enemy troop ranks and position. We need
Oh no. Maps. Did I just get a fucking disc of Europa Universalis? Maps. Wait, what the why was he in here? What? What? That guy just fucking teleported and shit. It's embarrassing how much better Finest Hour is than this. You know, I actually think I like Finest Hour. To be honest. Finest Hour isn't that bad. The last level's really hard. Yeah. I don't think Call of Duty the Big Red 1's that good. There's like actually a World at War like budget version too, because this is like the PlayStation 2 budget version of Airborne. Because like this is really interesting. Is at the time there were so many more people at PlayStation 2, like 2 or 3 years into Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, that they would make budget versions. Say, because this is the budget version of Medal of Honor Airborne, and they would make budget versions of they weren't even like stripped down ports, because there's like a stripped down port of say like King Kong or Call of Duty 3. There were straight up budget versions of Medal of Honor Airborne, which is this, and there's actually a budget version of Call of Duty World at War. And that was like that was 2 years into the PlayStation 3. I mean, PlayStation 2 I think sold more units than the PlayStation 3. Oh yeah, deep story right now. But anyway, the PlayStation 2 like sold more units than the PlayStation 3, like I think almost until like 2010 or something. There's sort of a Call of Duty Vietnam. There's like in Black Ops 1, there's Vietnam levels. I've actually always wanted a Korean Korean War first-person shooter, because I mean you'd still use the same weapons. It'd be different though, because you'd use American weapons and Soviet weapons instead of, against each other. But I guess the North Koreans used or the Koreans use like Japanese weapons as well. So you could use those and it'd be the same weapons as the other game. But it'd just be kind of, I mean, it could be the same quality as the World War II. Like, it could be as good as, say, Call of Duty 2 or something, or Call of Duty World at War. I think the reason is that they don't want to make a video game where you can play as North Korea, because North Korea is still an oppositional state to the U.S. There were lots and lots of Vietnam first-person shooters. The problem is they're like awful. To be honest, like they're really bad. I have one on the PS2 that's like a 3D one. I showed off in my PS2 collection. That one was not very, very good. It's like Nom 70 or 67 or something. Oh no, I died.
Come on, Keegan!
Yeah, wasn't there a battle where the Filipinos actually beat the Chinese? Oh, that might be a reason that they don't make it, because China. I'm not. No, I mean like that's a legitimate. Like they might have not made one because China. Because to me, it seems like an obvious choice. Because you could have the gameplay. Like first of all, I think Japanese. Okay, I'm just gonna be blunt. We know why we fight Germans in all these games, why there's so many World War II ones, and 95% of World War II games are against Germany. I mean, a certain people want you to fight Germany over and over again. A certain serpentine, lizard-like race that comes from the Hollow Earth, that is. Want you to fight Germany over and over and over again. But in all honesty, like, games where you fight Japan are more interesting to me. Like, the Pacific War, I've always found more interesting than the European part of World War II. At least in terms of, like, I mean, the politics, like, the international politics during World War II, I will give it that, like, the national politics between, like, Germany and Italy and how the war came about, which is like almost never talked about. The Origins of World War II is an extremely controversial book, but yeah, tactically and gameplay-wise, I would think that games about the Japanese part of World War II would be more interesting, but they're really like there's this. I mean, at least for consoles, because I think there's only like there's like a really low budget like Iwo Jima game, but there's like games that are set during the campaign. So there's like Medal of Honor, Pacific Assault, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, and World at War, and I'm pretty sure that's it, because there's like there's multiplayer games obviously where you fight Japan. I mean, are those the only 3 games? Because there's like games where you play ship stuff, which is kind of cool against Japan, which is interesting. There's like Battle Stations Midway, which I had at one point, and then because I was an idiot, I would sell my games, so I haven't even have my full collection now, like my PS2 games. Well, like there's some that I used to have that I don't have anymore, but yeah, I don't know. This is the World War, like, a Pacific game is much more interesting than a European World War II game. So I would think a Korean War game would be like playing visually at least, would be kind of like playing a Pacific game. But instead you get to fight against people using Soviet weapons. Why do you want me to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered? Yeah, South Korea wasn't a democracy until the 90s. Or I thought it was 88. I think Korea is a little bit better than it's slightly better than a tie. Like, I wouldn't outright call... Do I have to play through the same part again? Oh, I thought I got, like, a medal or something. Oh, fuck. This is so boring. Like, I know this game is awful, like, really lazily made, but the worst part about it is this game is just really, really fucking boring, you guys. Like, it's extremely generic. It's obviously, like, this watered-down version of an already generic game that it, like, a lot of the stuff I would say about Medal of Honor, like the 90s shooter stuff, or early 2000s shooter stuff, like the run and gun gameplay, is absent. So it's this really slow grinding, like pop and shoot bullshit, like Call of Duty-esque slow gameplay. The generic gameplay of the later 2000s, until like Doom 4 came out, basically, from like Call of Duty 4 / World at War, and I like 4 and World at War, but all the games that came after them, both Call of Duty and most of those games were just really boring. So this has the really boring, generic pop and shoot gameplay. It lost most of the run and gun gameplay from like Medal of Honor, Medal of Honor until sort of because European Assault is starting to get into pop and shoot gameplay as opposed to run and gun. I mean, Rising Sun definitely was run and gun. So they started transitioning out of run and gun when Call of Duty became popular. Call of Duty 1 is still pretty much... Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty Finest Hour is still pretty much run and gun. Gotta kill him. You still think Moon Runes is still Chinese? I mean, he can be whatever he wants. Like, I like that you're watching the channel, man. And I appreciate you coming on and commenting. You can be trans-Korean or trans-Chinese, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm gonna ask you, though? But, like, is it considered, like... Say, if you're South Korean, or Chinese, or Japanese, and you married a South Korean, Chinese, or Japanese, could your parents, like, would they disown you, basically, for race mixing over something like that? Or is it, like, I don't know. Like, I'm mostly Irish, and my parents aren't going to disown me if I married a woman that was, American German, or German German. Like, my mom hates Eastern European people for some apparent reason, but, like, if I married somebody of Ukrainian extraction, I don't think my parents would be, like, disown me. I've always wanted a World War II game where the protagonist is German, but, good luck with that. Always thought it'd be a lot more interesting and difficult to play from a German side, but I guess all these games are so generic, like, you wouldn't tell the difference. Okay, see ya, Argent. Gotta kill the generic Germans here.
Let's get up there.
Get up there. I think I'm gonna finish this level and call it quits, because this is one of the most boring video games I've ever fucking... Like, this is really boring. I'm sure my commentary is interesting and just how bad I'm doing at it to you guys. But unironically, this game is like extremely boring. How do I clear bunker if I can't get into bunker, game? Like, shouldn't I bomb this open? Like, put satchels on the door?
Before another crowd gets on that gun! I hate this guy! It's clear! Move around! We need to destroy that AA gun before our bombers come in!
My mom is really racist. Like, really. My mom is more racially aware than I am, probably. Like, is there any original assets in this game, or is this game just like assets left over, or like is this just like levels pretty much left over and reused, and assets reused from like European Assault? Weapon upgrade. What? Oh, okay. I guess I have a 50 round drum magazine of a Thompson submachine gun. So that's cool. I don't know why the Germans are carrying around 50 drum magazines of Thompson submachine guns, but don't knock it, I guess. Our bombers!
Get downstairs and blow that door!
Base LARPing is blessed. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I go back down to the bridge? Oh no, I go over here. Based and red pilled. Come on, move it! Move it! Move it! Move it! Oh, ass! 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 Ugh. They're in there, boy. I don't know. The PlayStation 2 is really interesting just because, like, how long-lived it was.
Flank that position! Move around!
Oh yeah, I guess like he isn't even concerned about my existence, so. Objective complete. We took the bridge for America. That's look, invisible wall, invisible wall. Invisible walls are best walls. At least like there isn't like, you know, I wonder, is it better to have like for game reviewers? Let's talk about like Turok Evolution. Is it more important to not have glitches and you could have shitty gameplay, or is it better to have shitty gameplay, or is it better to have like, it seems like you could have like interesting gameplay, but if you have some glitches, your game's shit. But if you have like shitty gameplay, but you have like a polish and no glitches, your game's good.
Sergeant Keegan, your men did the 82nd crowd today.
What are our orders, Lieutenant?
We've got German reinforcements heading in right now to defend Greece. If we don't take that town, this operation ends here.
You heard the man. Let's pile in back.
Oh yeah. God damn, this game is fucking boring. Fuck damn, this game is boring. I think I played, let's assume, I think there's like 4 more levels left, and I played 5 levels now. Oh man, this game is fucking boring.
Incoming!
Predators. Is everything like occurring in one day in this?
Get out! Look out! Sniper on the 3rd floor! Right, they were ready for us!
These levels are so like cookie cutter. They're reloading. Run away. They're on. What the fuck is happening? What is this shit? I like how, like, on any paper in the world, every single American here would die. But, you know, every single one of my squad mates, unless if it's for dramatic impact, is invincible. Like, is there invisible walls that the grenades are bouncing off of? Ah! Regroup with allies.
Before nightfall or the whole operation's in jeopardy. Head to the other side of town and clear out any resistance you encounter.
Let's move out!
Okay, guy.
Second story, up on the ledge! Nail him!
Run in and punch him. Just punch him. Don't even attempt to shoot him. You'll die if you try to shoot him. Just punch him. Oh no, a tank. I'm so screwed, a tank. Wait, are the AI attacking the tiger tank with a bazooka? Are they capable of doing that? What the fuck is happening? Look at that. Look at those flames. That is impressive. That is some fucking really impressive graphics right there if I've seen anything. I like how I got a 50 barrel Thompson last level and now it's just gone this level. And a 50 barrel drum Thompson is just magically gone now. Why are they saying they're reloading the MG42 over and over again? I don't understand. Also, isn't it belt driven, so shouldn't it, like, not have to reload that much? I'm confused.
Molly's reloading!
Oh my god, this is such shit. I can't even, like, interact with these enemies, and they just pop out of, like, these houses I can't go into. They're reloading, run. Okay, I think I'm supposed to kill that.
I'll set a charge on that door! Head through! Flank the troops on the other side! My gun's jammed! Move it! Quickly!
Apparently I couldn't punch the tank though, that's the problem.
That AA gun's taking out our C-47!
What? Did you just say that that AA gun is an MG37? Based and red-pilled?
More of them heading in! They're trying to flank us! Sergeant, we were heading in to take out that AA gun when we got ambushed. The street outside's blocked and we're completely pinned down.
Oh man. This game is like aggressive ass.
Fire in the hole! Hit the dirt!
God, this is so fucking engaging. Shooting at people that dodge out of the way from across the street who, like, get replaced for, like, a set amount of time until you walk. This is some of the most engaging and engrossing gameplay in any first-person shooter ever. I don't even know who's still alive, and that's a problem. Because, like, you have to kill the allotted amount of people before the AI says you can move forward. Oh, okay, it's this guy still alive.
Through these walls to work our way around. Do you have any? Sergeant's going for it. Cover it.
What the fuck? Can I not? I'm supposed to go down here and blow something up, aren't I? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I'm literally supposed to blow up drywall. I don't know about, like, I'm not an engineer or an architect or anything, but I feel like that's not a good idea to put charges on the, like, for second level of a building. Brr. I got burr. Bar. I picked up American ammo from dead German soldiers, based and red-pilled. Thanks for keeping my ammo on you, soldiers. Wait, I can, like, approach this? Or am I... No, there's still invisible walls. Oh no, a tank! We have a bazooka with ammo scattered all over the place. These are like fucking woke ass, like, at least, like, they're incorporating the destructive environments more than they did in you know what? Can I run up to the tank? You know, the tank is always around like invisible walls in this. I've noticed. Like, the tanks don't move and they're around invisible walls. I need ammo for my bazooka, please. Thanks very much. What the fuck? Why is there no ammo? This game is ass. This game is aggressive totalitarian ass. This game is destroying my life. So I have to, like, run. Well, I didn't know you could. I thought invisible walls would have protected me from, like, falling out of a building unironically, but no, I'm not kidding. I thought, like, I wouldn't fall because of an invisible wall, but so I have to, like, manically run around to bump into bazooka ammo while people are shooting at me. This is like god tier gameplay mechanics right here. Can I just, like, throw grenades at the tank? Why do I have to run around like a fucking retard and try and find bazooka ammo? It's so shit. Oh my god, this is so shitty. Why is it so bad? Why is it? It's the same dialogue every single time. Run, he's reloading the MG42. How do I... Why is there no fucking ammo? How do I even play this game? This is like manic, aggressive, totalitarian ass. Oh my god, this is so bullshit. What? How am I not able to pick up more ammo?
They're reloading! Run for it!
What if I missed with the bazooka? Like, unironically, what if I missed? Like, what would happen if I missed with it? Because the magic 3 rounds that are gonna beat it no matter where you hit it. Oh my god. Why is this so ass?
Get over here! We've got a man down!
Am I the lieutenant now?
Got hit by one of the first blasts. Nothing you could have done. Good work with that tank, Sarge. You saved our lives.
Oh man. You beat hell. Weapon expert. Campaign medal. How many more levels are there of this ass? Okay, so there's like 2 more levels. Okay, let's beat it today, guys. I don't understand, like, you kill, like, it's like, why are they even crying? It's like 1 wounded American for 10,000 dead Germans. It's not even, like, I don't even know if, like, you should be sad about the dead American, like, there's just, I don't know, the Germans just got, in this war, like, their kill-death ratio is, like, 2,000 to 1, like, 2,000 deaths to every kill, but the problem is that they just needed to, they didn't utilize their secret weapon of invisible walls well enough. Oh yeah, look at that loading time. Best loading time.
At the start of March, a bunch of us were folded into the 17th Airborne with some men who'd fought in the Bulge, but who'd never jumped. They had us based at an airfield in France. Felt like we were gearing up again. A couple fellas were betting we'd jump across the Rhine and that'd be the end of it. But then the 9th Armor captured Remagen, and the Allies started pouring into Germany. From where we stood, it looked like the war was over. The charge into the fatherland would not be led by the airborne. Eisenhower said the Ludendorff Bridge was worth its weight in gold. If that's true, a hell of a lot of dough sank into the Rhine when it collapsed 2 weeks later. Men, too. 28 guys died trying to keep it standing. Now it looked like those fellas won their bet. The airborne was jumping into Germany, and there was no hiding it from Hitler. The Nazis knew we were coming, and every gun in Germany was pointed at the sky.
Oh yeah, now it's the Battle of the Rhine River, guys. Oh yeah. What are my thoughts on Eisenhower?
Stand in the door!
We're dropping right on top of enemy positions! Be ready to land fighting! Get out of the plane!
How much do you guys want to bet that the plane blows up? Let's can we look up and see if the plane blew up? I'm going to assume the plane blew up because it made blowy uppy sounds. Can I intentionally drop into the Rhine here? Wait, no, stop pushing. I want to commit suicide. Fuck you, I'm gonna drown. Yeah, drown, bitch. No, I wanted to drown. God damn it, I didn't fucking drown. Oh yeah. We got this, guys. We got this by the ass. Oh no, I died. Rip. How far can I land towards them? Do I just land wherever they want me every time? Can I land more? Oh, I landed inside a barbed wire. Fuck yeah! I do think the watching you drop is kind of visually cool though. I mean, obviously it's nowhere near as cool as can I drop over here? I have some input where I drop apparently. Did I die? No, I don't die. It's weird. Oh yeah, I gotta kill the German, the MG42 holder. You actually landed inside the tower. What are you, a mega chat? Oh yeah. Got it, boom or fail it. Okay, let's try landing in the tower. Let's see if I... Did that guy just like drop into the water base? Oh yeah, I did it! I feel accomplished now. You know what I've noticed? There are M1 Grand, Car 98, so 2, Thompson, MP40, Bar, MP44 or whatever. So there's only 6 guns in this game, and they're almost all, like, I don't think, except for like the rate of fire between the M1 Grand and the Car 98 not being automatic, I think like they all do comparable damage. I guess the bazooka counts as a gun. So there's like 7 guns in this. There's no like weird, like different guns. There's no, you think that like all these airborne troopers, they'd be using M1 carbines, you know, because they're airborne, but no, they're not. There are no M1 carbines in this. So that's definitely something. I don't even know what's hitting me and why I'm dying so often here. At least when I turn the color settings way, or the brightness settings and the contrast way up, the game doesn't go pitch black when I start dying. Okay, let's fucking tower dive again, guys. I like how there's like that body. It just like drops like frozen ragdolled. It's so amazing. Like that must. I don't even think that's laziness. That was like probably like a whole fucking. That was like Blood Geyser level fuck you AI kind of shit. Just like fuck you, boss. I'm not gonna animate the guy falling out of the plane. I'm just gonna drop like a ragdoll dead guy. I like how the Germans set satchel charges on their own doors, by the way. Punch the Germans, rip and tear until it's done. Oh yeah. I think the reason I was dying is I didn't kill the second machine gun guy right here, and he kept killing me, and I just didn't notice him. Fuck. Okay, guys. Boomer time. Let's do this. Let's get inside that tower again. I don't understand. If you could control where you land, why are all the people deliberately like landing in trees and getting stuck in the other levels? I don't know. I guess they don't want to fucking play this game either. Or I mean, fight the MG42s either. You know, I'm gonna, since I'm just fucking boomering around, do I die? Oh, I do die, okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's land in the tower, baby. Cross that Rhine River, honey. For America. You know, the best Rhine River level is, called, look, I fucked up. Damn it. The best one is like Call of Duty 2, where you just go in the amphibious things and just cross the river. What? I can't... Oh, I have to like drop from the top to kill the guy up there. Based and red-pilled. Apparently that didn't kill it.
We're exposed out here! We gotta get out of the open! Move, move, move!
Well, the reason that the invincible punch existed instead of like knifing people was like knifing people even if there's no like indication of like blood in it apparently like gives you an automatic M rating. So like the reason that so many US game like I died again, I don't know how. I was behind the fucking cover. Like I'm not lying, like this is like I keep dying and I don't know why. I keep like boomerang really hard. But the reason like historically why like punching is the most powerful weapon in all these FPS games is that these games wanted to be rated teen, and you can make a teen rated FPS as long as it doesn't have knives in it, basically, is what it seems like. Even if you hit somebody with a knife and there's no blood, with the exception of like I think Battlefield 2. Then they would give you an M rating. I'm not lying, and that's a historical reason for the punch being the most deadly weapon in FPS games. See, I don't know what's hitting me, and I can't, like, dodge behind anything in this. Like, none of the cover's helping. I like how these levels switch back and forth between you being, like, essentially worthless and getting killed instantly without knowing what's killing you, and then you not dying in the entire level and then just punching people repeatedly. And I already killed this guy, so he, like, respawned out of thin air.
We gotta clear the beachhead and take out those 88s so the army can move in!
I think I ran into a minefield or something. Because apparently Bethesda paid people off. Like, I love that. The fucking ragdoll drop. I'm not going to say that Doom Eternal is awful, but it's not the best game ever made. I don't know why it's getting such a good like, I don't think GG Man got paid off by Bethesda, or yeah, GG Man Lives, or whatever. That guy that reviews almost every FPS ever made. I don't know why he gives Doom Eternal such a high rating, like saying it's the best game ever made. Because the platforming is definitely a massive problem. I think platforming is awful in first-person shooters. Like, I mean, the platforming in Turok is easier than the platforming in Doom Eternal. And that's kind of, that should be that's not a good sign. That when, like, I don't think there's anything in this universe more biased than game journalism. Like, there's a reason Gamergate happened. Like, generic as hell, mediocre Call of Duty games are gonna get 8 or 9 every time, right? But any game that's original or different is gonna get a 4. I think GG Man is our guy, but I think he's kind of a coomer. That's a problem. Like, this unironically, like, this is really, like, cheap hard. Like, this is really fucking bullshit, this level. Like, this isn't a natural, like, difficulty curve. This is, like, significantly harder now. Because there's, like, no cover here, and it's not being effective at all. I wonder, like, if just going prone actually helps. I like how all the AI is completely, like, worthless at killing the MG42s and the MP40s. This is ass. He's like running across over me. I guess you're right. World War II historians are a little biased towards the lizard people's narrative of the creation of the Hollow Earth, aren't they? Arctic Warfare 50, give that man a cookie. That man is enlightened. That is the greatest comment in the history. Cover-based shooters are a blight upon the FPS genre. Okay, based, red-pilled, genius tier, savior of Western civilization tier. Literally, like, Spenglerian, like, Superman who recognizes the collapse, accepts it, lives in the moment tier. God tier. Genius. Like, hero for the masses. Savior of the human race. We did it, guys. We did it. If it'll give us a checkpoint. Oh no. 90% of the objectives in this game. Kill an MG42. Oh baby. We got a checkpoint now though. no, landmines. You know, that's kind of interesting. There's just landmines in this level. That's something that didn't happen before. Oh, I died. No.
Wait for him to reload! Get in the ditch! Use the embankment for cover! Keep your head down!
Kill MG42. Every single objective in this entire game. Oh yeah, cinematic widescreen time. Oh yeah. I can like move my head occasionally in this like cutscene. Oh, you guys, are you ready? At times like this, we gotta remember Boris. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Maybe I'm gonna die. Maybe I die. Oh baby, cinematic time.
Take out that AA gun if we want any more air cover! Enemy reinforcements! Advancing on our position! To the west!
So, okay, it's so cinematic. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen, guys. That was life defining. That was life changing. Oh yeah, hide behind the rusty truck. God tier. Highest level. Oh yeah, time to die. Okay, I'll literally type that in and watch it later. 21 kiloton. Okay. To be fair about Doom Eternal, the actual shooting was pretty fun. Oh, I gotta watch cinematic cutscene again, guys. So excited. Oh, I died. What's the most important part about a first-person shooter? Being able to fucking shoot. Oh yeah, jump around like an acrobat. Oh yeah, guys ready for this cinematic wonder of a game? Let's do this, guys. Oh, I fucking... I'm a professional. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Oh yeah. I definitely would have been easier if I would have punched them. Keep in mind I'm playing on like the easiest difficulty level too. Okay, cinematic time, guys. Cinematic time. At least like it's red instead of black. Oh no, random AI guy. An American died. The Germans are getting really good. They might win this war, guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. There's a machine gun there that's like wrecking you. That's blocking you from going to where you're supposed to go. Do you go? No, you don't go underground. This is just here for shits and giggles, I guess. Like, how in the fuck?
Fall back to that creek bed! We'll hold them off there!
Why are the Germans running towards? Like, they're like running into minefields technically, I think. I guess the Germans are invincible to their own minefield. Look, they literally ran into minefields. I don't know what's happening. I think all the AI died. Like, they're running into their own minefields. What the fuck is going on? Oh, did you see that? Like, this game is running below the capabilities of, like, the PS2, but there's, like, massive frame drop right there, so... Okay, hot. I don't think Diocletian is in heaven. I'm pretty sure he's not in heaven. I'm pretty sure Diocletian's in hell. I think that's pretty canon. That's like... I mean... This is ass. This is grotesque ass. Oh, now I have to, like... This game is really, really bad. Cinematic experience time, guys. Cinematic experience. So cinematic and such an experience.
Keep down! Keep down! Nice job!
Oh yeah. Airplane, baby.
We want any more air cover! Enemy reinforcements advancing on our position! To the west! Man down!
Are we supposed to stay here and kill the Germans? Or are we supposed to move forward? Not clearly stated.
See if you can find the entrance to their trenches!
Fine, okay, so definitely wasn't clearly stated right there.
Watch out for fire from that bunker! Stay low!
Oh my god, this game is garbage!
MG-42, head for cover! Wait for it to reload! Get in the ditch! Head for cover! Keep your head down! Head for cover at the MG-42! You're missing fire!
Cringe and shit-pilled. I don't know what killed me.
MG-42, get down! Wait for him to reload! Get in the ditch! Use the embankment for cover! Keep your head down!
I like how he doesn't shoot at the other, like, American soldiers, apparently. It's like the game knows that I'm its real threat.
Charge on that 88! Kill that thing!
This game may be garbage, but Serp is cool. Thanks! Thanks, Arctic Warfare, I appreciate it.
Foremost! Flank them! I'm on it!
Meow, motherfuckers! Cinematic time! No, I can't skip it. Fuck you. Fuck you for even thinking about skipping this horrible cutscene, in-game cutscene.
Keep down! Keep down! Nice job! Now, we're gonna have to take out that AA gun if we want any more air cover! Enemy reinforcements advancing on our position! To the west!
I like how these machine guns are, like, unkillable here. I legitimately don't know what to do.
MG-42, head for cover! Wait for him to reload! Get in the ditch! Head for cover! Keep your head down! Head for cover! It's an MG-42! Move on the creek bed! Charge on that 88! Kill that thing! Watch out! MG-42!
What's a Carolina Ripper? What is a Carolina Ripper? Cover-based shooters are an assault to God. Do I go under the bridge? Like, why is there this objective marker here? Like, I can't walk over the top. I'll blow up. And I don't see where the machine guns are coming from here. No, I never played the PSP Medal of Honor games. I heard they're good. Well, I'll miss you, Teutonic Warrior. I don't even know. Fuck it. I'm looking up a long play. There must be something I'm missing.
What's wrong? We're taking losses! Good one, Darren.
What the fuck? It's like half the game. I'm not like. There's like another hour of this game left, apparently. What the fuck? There's 2 levels, but it's like another hour of game left? What the fuck? Okay.
Use the embankment for cover! Keep your head down! Keep your head down! Charge on that idiot! Kill that thing! Ground to the portal! I know! Cover me!
Let's do the cinematic time.
We gotta figure out how to get up that road! How? We're calling a crossfire! Enemy headstrike heading in! Keep down! Keep down! Nice job! We're gonna have to take out that AA gun if we want any more air cover! Enemy
Even the long play guy doesn't know what to do. I think you're supposed to, like, stay here and kill them. This is a big thing, by the way, when I played Black Ops. Is that when I played Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, look at that! I died. Do it.
MG-42, get down! Wait for him to reload! Get in the ditch! Use the embankment for cover! Keep your head down!
It's like God is punishing me. God is punishing me for playing this ass. This is straight up garbage.
Head for cover! It's an MG-40! Wait for him to reload! Use the embankment for cover! Keep your head down! Move up the creek bed!
This is why cover-based shooters are horrible.
Charge on that idiot! Kill that thing! Ground's in the farmhouse! Find them! Keep it! We gotta figure out how to get up that road! How? We're calling the crossfire! Enemy half-track heading in! Keep down! Keep down! Nice job! Now, we're gonna have to take out that AA gun if we want any more air cover! Enemy reinforcements advancing on our position! To the west! Reloading! Cover me!
My tectonic warrior left. Apparently, you just kill wave after wave of them for minutes on end. This is such a Cover doesn't work. You know what? I'm gonna fucking quit. I'm gonna quit. Fuck it. Thanks for coming on, guys. I'm just done. I'm gonna quit again. We'll probably play this again later, but fuck this. Like, this is shit.